1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hey, why don't you come on over, grab a stump. Welcome to Glory Days with Burke Thomas Overdrive. Stories of my rock and roll past. This is my buddy Bobby right here. This one's entitled, When I Got to Play as a Backing Band for Heart. Way back in 2013, I got a call from my buddy Jeff Rouse from Duff McKagan's Loaded. And he said, we got an opportunity coming up to play for a MusicCares event down in LA. It's a benefit for Jerry Cantrell. I said, wow, cool. So we went down to LA and found out more details about it, that we were also going to be the backing band for Mark Lanigan. So, and there needs to be some rehearsals that go on. The show is going to be at the Nokia Theater at the time. It's something else now. In right next to Staples Center. So we go straight from the plane to the rehearsal studio, and there we meet Mark Lanigan and we find out what songs we're going to play. We're going to do 2 Mark Lanigan songs in tribute to Jerry Cantrell and the cause that night. So we learned the songs quickly, and Mark showed up, and he was a really cool guy and really complimentary. And we played the songs a couple times, got real tight, and it was just going to be comfortable. And went back to the hotel. And then we were going to organize to meet the Wilson sisters at their hotel room the next day. And so I remember I was out walking around a lot, seeing the sights in the afternoon, and I remember not going with the rest of the band to meet them there. I actually took the city bus from Staples Center to the end of Hollywood where they were staying, and I met everyone there. And so I got buzzed into the hotel, and the band was already in the room, and Ann Wilson was there. And everything was catered, and she seemed very pleasant, and the whole entourage was there. And then Nancy showed up a little bit later, but we were there to rehearse the songs with, no gear. I definitely didn't have a drum set. So when we started, it was basically for the girls to work out their harmonies. It was an Elton John song called Curtains. And there was another song we were going to play with them called Dead Flowers by the Stones. But yeah, they needed to work out the harmonies, so I just basically tapped on my lap to keep rhythm, and Duff was there and he was playing guitar, and Jeff was playing some quiet bass, and we just kept the volume real low so they could work out their parts. And there's some cool alterations, some customizing going on, just to get a game plan before the dress rehearsal at Nokia the next day. So that all went pretty well. Nancy came in and left. I think we got that done in 20 minutes, something like that. We met them the next day at the on the show day. There was a sound check, and that's when we got to be in full volume with the girls. But before that, they were working out the whole stage area. That night that was playing was Mark Lanigan, Hart, Duff McKagan's Loaded, Moby was DJing, SteveO was doing some comedy, Alice in Chains was playing, and Billy Idol was playing. Did I get them all? I think I got them all, but so they were trying to condense gear and make the set list for the night streamlined. And first I was offered Sean Kinney offered me his kit. Of course, as long as I didn't move anything. And that one felt really good. And that's what I rehearsed on with the Wilson sisters. But after the sound check, there was some stage managing conflicts, and they said, no, you have to play on the kit to the right instead, which was Billy Idol's drummer's kit. Billy Idol's kit was much different. His drummer's kit, it was spread out. This guy really had huge arm motions and hit really hard. Anyway, it was fine. I got through it, and then went back to the hotel for a bit until showtime. The show was totally packed. I was able to bring some family members, and they loved it. So, but backstage before we went on, I just kept thinking, okay, so we're at a tribute for Jerry Cantrell, and I'll be playing drums for Mark Lanigan and the Wilson sisters on Billy Idol's drum kit. And I think Alice in Chains drum tech gave me tickets to the Angel game that night. So I was like, zing. I was on 10 for a few days after that. But what a fun show. There's videos on YouTube and photos around for it and all over. But again, the most important thing, play with your heart, practice all the time, meet people, make connections. Sometimes you get to meet your heroes. I'll see you in the next glory days.